Alright everyone, today we're on shoulders again, but looking at that overhead mobility and trying to give you a bit of pain relief so I can feel much smoother, much cleaner overhead. Starting off, you only need your stick, mop or broom, whatever you might have been using again, and we're going to come up onto our knees. Hold one hand quite low down the stick, one hand at the top, wherever you might be, so you've got quite a big gap between the two. And then we're just going to bring it out to the side, pop it in the floor, get a big reach over to the side, and we'll try and drive our bottom shoulder through and press that top hand as straight as possible, getting that twist through. So there I'm feeling a big stretch right down my side, through my lat, into my obliques. First one, we're going to try and work both sides, so 6 to 8 reps each side. So getting that twist first, so body's in the right position, and then I'm working on pressing through that top arm as far as I possibly can. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, and then change sides. Each time getting that twist first, and then going for the big reach as far as I can. If you don't get that twist and just press from there, you're not really going to get much benefit. That feels quite comfortable. As soon as I start to do that rotation, I can start to feel it pulling down through the back of my shoulder, rotate the cuff lat, and get right through. Alright? Second one, we're going to do from kneeling. Did this one a few times before on the Zoom videos. Shoulder dislocations. They're awful if you're not used to them, so I suggest starting wide or using a band. From there, the joys of doing from sitting is you can work on controlling your shape a lot more. So you don't want to be bending that back, having your chest puff out as you go. You want to stay locked in nice and tight. So then try to lift up and over, and then come back around. If your hands do what mine do and your little finger starts to peel off as you go around, don't worry too much for now. It just means you haven't got enough extra rotation in either your shoulder or your wrist. If that feels alright, try walking your hands in a little bit, and then go again. Ooh, little pop. Again, feels alright, come in a little bit. And you're just going to keep playing until you find roughly your max range, right? So where you feel like you literally can't get any further. Once you've found that, just stop. So if you're getting stuck and you're really trying to crank it, just stop, come back, relax. We're not trying to get anything to pop out of place. Go a little bit wider than where you were for that one. And as we come around this time, what we're going to work on is doing a figure of 8. So come up, overhead, back round, and then we're going to pick one side to isolate on the way back round. So up, over, and then isolate that one side. And from there you can just have a play. You can change which way you go. If you go backwards, forwards, do full circles, overhead, return. And we're just trying to get that movement there, just loosen it off. If you are struggling with this to get fully round and you feel like someone's going to pop and you're just not getting that range, then I suggest going back to using a towel or a band, resistance band, and let yourself get round just wherever you can. For a resistance band as well, as you come round, you can let it pull you backwards to work on getting that extra range. But I'll keep doing it daily, build up that capacity to work your hands closer in. Then go to a broom, stick, pipe or mop. And if you are still struggling, I'd add in some of the extra thoracic in overhead work that we've been doing in these videos for the past few weeks. And it will come. Sweet. So for the strength bit this week, a little bit different. We're going to need something to do, or what you would do, tricep dips off. We're not going to do tricep dips, we're going to isolate part of the motion. So from there, you're going to come out, and what I want to work on is the shoulders. So just dropping through the shoulder blades, and then pressing back as far as you can, and down into the chair as high as you can, as far as you can. So working on just letting the shoulders drop, and push down as far as we can, alright? So it should be the first motion in the tricep dip. There's a change of shoulders as well. So in the gym we do the scapular pulls, so we're just trying to work on the reverse of that. Not having them roll forward or hinge forward like that. We want to keep them back open as far as possible. And just do sets of about 12 to 15 of just dropping and then pressing as far as we can in the floor, driving them back. I can already start to feel that works. Each time there I'm letting them roll forward, try and keep them back and drive as hard as you can. Right? So any sessions that you're doing where there's a lot of press work or a lot of overhead work, it's going to be a good little warm up along with the rolls and stuff I've already done this week, to get those shoulders strengthened and moving a little bit. Alright, enjoy guys, let me know how it goes.